What's going on, my average gamer? SupermanRion here, and we are back with some more Yugioh Duel Links. Today, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be doing is some ranked PvP matches, because I have created a new deck for you guys, something that's... The Smokuba event as a legendary duelist has been absolutely beautiful for me. I can't say that I've gotten 3 of every single card, but I think I've gotten most of his cards. As far as him being a level 40 goes, I do think that I've gotten most of his cards. I don't know why I'm moving my mic. It's still not working. Or I still have not yet to get the cable that I need to make it work. As you can probably tell by the shitty quality of this audio. However, like I said, we did get most of the cards. We have gotten 1 Dark Flare Dragon, which was, oh my gosh, it was so amazing when that happened. Also got a Divine Dragon. We've got 2 Kidmodo Dragons, which Kidmodo Dragon is so freaking good in a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. It's actually absolutely amazing. Mind-boggling. We've gotten 7 Dragon Rages. We've gotten 2 Lava Dragons, which, what was his effect again? Let's see. You contribute this face-up defense position monster to card special summon 2 level 3 or lower Dragon-type monsters, 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard. That's actually not bad. But it's going to be face-up in defense position. It's actually not really bad. Of course, it is also a 1600 attack monster, which with Mountain is going to be an 1800 attack monster, which is actually really kind of good. I might look into that. I don't know if I'll get much use out of it, which is really the only reason I'm not going to throw him in the deck right now. But it's really not that bad. But like I said, I've created a new deck for you guys, and here it is. This is my new dragon deck. I know it says Blue Eyes Test. This is the test. Not really a test. I've already tested it. But this is a deck that I've just created for Blue Eyes White Dragon. First off, we're going to start out with the Vanguard of the Dragon. I finally got one. I want 1 more. I think if I throw 1 more in here, it'll be pretty good. I'm going to go over some of the effects and some of the attack and stats and stuff of these monsters, just for those of you that might be new to the game. So Vanguard of the Dragon is an Earth Dragon effect type monster, 1700 attack, 1300 defense. Vanguard says, you can send 1 Dragon-type monster from your hand to the graveyard. This card gains 300 attack points. Now, that's permanent attack points. That's not 300 attack points for this turn, 300 attack points for that turn, 300 attacks for the damage step, 300 attack points, period, for good. Let's see. When this card you control is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can target 1 Dragon-type normal monster in either player's graveyard, special summon that target. Now, what sucks about that is it has to be by your opponent's card effect. It cannot be done by damage. When I first got this card, I thought it could be done by damage. I was wrong, but that's okay because it actually still works out pretty good. I mean, there's Mishazor, there's effect monsters, 4-star Ladybug. It's Gucci. Flame Veil, we already know about him. 1700 attack, 200 defense, fire dragon type. Says when this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of that destroyed monster times 200. So every time you destroy a 4-star monster, even if it's in defense position, that's 800 life points of effect damage. Plus, if you have Dragon's Rage, then you get the piercing damage in there. That's at least probably going to be around 1,000 damage. That's pretty freaking good. We're running 2 Kidmodo Dragons. Oh no! We're running 2 Kidmodo Dragons because Kidmodo Dragon is just too good. When that monster leaves the field, you get a special summon 1 Dragon-type monster from your hand. Doesn't matter if it's an effect monster, normal monster, what level it is. Does not matter. And it does not have to be destroyed by battle. It just has to leave the field. That is too clutch. That gets you out of so many tight spots. Then obviously there's Totem Dragon, which if you use Totem Dragon as a sacrifice to summon a Dragon-type monster, it can count as 2, which means you only have to sacrifice 1 of these to summon Blue Eyes. Plus, if you have no monsters on your side of the field and Totem Dragon is in the graveyard, you can special summon him in attack position to your side of the field. 3 Mirage Dragons, because why would you not run a Mirage Dragon in a Dragon deck? It's going to stop your opponent from activating trap cards during the battle phase. And that doesn't just mean Mirror Wall. That means Trap Jammer. If if it's during his battle phase and you activate Mirror Wall, he can't activate Trap Jammer because it's still a trap card during the battle phase. So that comes in really clutch. Obviously, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Finally went out and got myself a Riryoku. And it's kind of saved my butt once or twice with this deck. I'm not going to lie. It's actually a pretty clutch card. We're going to run Shard of Greed to help thin our deck. Twister, Mirror Wall. Now, here's the cool thing. We're running 1 damage gate. I'm only running 1 damage gate right now because I only have 2 Kidmodo Dragons. Once I have 3 Kidmodo Dragons, I might actually change it and run 2 damage gates because damage gate says when you take battle damage, target 1 monster in your graveyard with attack less than or equal to the amount of damage you took, special summon that monster. The good thing about that is Kidmodo Dragon only has 100 attack points. So if you take at least minimum 100 points of damage in battle, you get to activate damage gate and special summon your Kidmodo Dragon. And then once that Kidmodo Dragon leaves the field again, you get to special summon another dragon type monster. Then we run 3 Security Orbs because Security Orb is just too clutch coming in at a rare card. There's so many that you can have. It's just too freaking good. And then obviously, like I said, we have Dragon's Rage. We are running Peak Performance because we do want that Mountain skill to get that extra attack points. Because I tell you what, when you summon a Flame Veil and you got 1900 attack point, Dragon type, effect monster, and you can activate Dragon's Rage on turn 1, you pretty much have that game locked down. Instagram, get off my freaking face. My phone has been blowing up in this video. Have you not noticed all the jump cuts? It's actually insane how much my phone has been blowing up. We are drinking ourselves a little soda today that I just spilled on myself. Win and you'll gain a raid. Win and you'll gain a rank. We are going to be going first. I don't know how I feel about that. With this deck, it can go either way. This deck can either be really offensive or really defensive. The trick of it is just to know which one you need to be. Do you really need to be really offensive or do you really need to be defensive? And going first, most of the time, you're going to start out really offensive. Now, like this, I really can't start out offensive. I have to start out defensive. But that's okay. That's okay. Because we're going to get that Totem Dragon out on the field. He's going to summon a monster. He's going to attack it. It's going to go to the graveyard. I'm going to be able to special summon him. And if we can top deck Blue Eyes and summon him turn 2, that would be clutch. Especially with Dragon's Rage, which I really should have set face down. Holy crap, I didn't set anything face down. What is this? Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life. Once you select one of your remove from play Psychic type monsters and add it to your hand. So he's running a Psychic deck. Running a Psychic deck. That is one deck that I have yet to run. That is going to be interesting. That's going to be really, really interesting. Okay, so we did get that damage gate. Wait, oh, there it is. There it is. There's his effect. I was like, wait, why do we... I always do this. I did not want to special summon Totem Dragon. You don't have to special summon Totem Dragon the turn after he's destroyed. Keep that in mind. You don't have to do that. And really, in situations like this, because once Totem Dragon is destroyed again, he's going to be removed from play. So I'm losing that Totem Dragon altogether if he's destroyed again. What is my opponent doing? What is taking you so long? Anyway, once Totem Dragon is destroyed again, he's removed from play. He's gone for good unless you can get him out of the removed from play area, out of the banished zone. So you really want to kind of wait until you can actually use Totem Dragon. Now, I guess I can kind of use him just for the simple fact of I don't have any of the other monsters. What is taking this guy so long? Just for the fact that I don't have any other monsters, I can kind of use him. But I'm not even going to set damage gate. But at the same time, I really can't. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I don't want him to have 2 monsters on the field. I'm going to go with Riryoku. I'm going to take his monster's attack points, and I am just going to go in. I'm going to half his attack points, and then he's going to gain the attack points. Now, he may have a face-down card. Obviously, he's got something face-down, which it keeps asking him if he wants to use it, so I'm going to assume that it is either Twister or Mirror Wall. Those are about the only two things that I can think of, and this guy is taking forever. It's not either of those. Inspiration. Target one face-up monster you control and gain 700 attack points till the end of this turn. Is that going to help him, though? Is that actually going to help him? No. No, it won't. It will not. So we're going to go in for that attack. We're going to destroy his monster. Get him out of the way. Really want to get that Psychic-type monster out of the way. I don't know why people are playing Psychic-type decks. If you're playing a Psychic-type deck, let me know that down in the comment section below and why. I don't get it. It's like every Psychic-type monster's effect, you have to pay life points. We only start out with 4,000 life points. Now, yes, he started out with 5,000, and then there's other cards like Supremacy Berry and Solemn Wishes and stuff like that to help yourself gain life points. But there's not really any, like, great Psychic-type monster that's just going to win duels for you. Like, this one. This one is all centered around, No. He'll still get destroyed if I use Mirwall. This one is all centered around Blue Eyes White Dragon. Getting that Blue Eyes out to help win the duel with Blue Eyes. There's not really any Psychic-type monster that can help that. Or that can do that for you. Now, obviously, Skelesaurus is not a Psychic-type monster, so he may not be running a Psychic-type deck. He may just be running that because it had 1,700 attack points. And he could be running a beatdown deck. This is actually horrible. This is actually horrible.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Why am I getting crap? Why am I getting literal crap?
I end my turn. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I heard like shattering glass outside. It's really weird. Like my neighbors across the street are moving. And they keep dropping stuff. Or breaking stuff. I don't know. They're doing something. What do we got here? Ooh. He's going to gain him some life points again. I think we lose. I think we actually just lose. That's actually beautiful. It's actually beautiful. That was such a trash hand. It was actually horrible. It was actually really horrible. I mean, there are monsters in the deck that would help us win, that could turn the duel around, so I'm not going to just give up hope. A Vanguard would do it. Will you quit asking me that? Vanguard would do it. But until I can get the Shard of Greed off, I think that's pretty much it. And I've only got one Vanguard in the deck. 15 cards in deck, 1 in 15 chance. Odds are not looking too good in my favor.
I end my turn. You're up. It's I draw.
Yugioh Dragon. How do we only draw one card the entire duel? Or two monsters. Sorry, I don't know why I said one card. How do we only draw 2 monsters in the entire duel is what I want to know. That's really what I want to know.
Watch what I can do. It's my turn. Draw.
As long as he doesn't summon another monster, and we top deck a Blue Eyes, we might win, but it's if he doesn't summon another monster. And right now, to win this turn, he's going to have to. He's tribute summoning Dark Magician Girl. No, that just lost us the duel. Just for the fact that it's Dark Magician Girl and has exactly 2,000 attack points, lost us the duel. Because I could have activated Damage Gate, but because I'm taking 2,000 points of damage, I only have 2,000 life points left. Still lose. That was actually a trash hand. But that's okay, because we're not gonna make that let us down. We're not gonna allow that to let us down.
So this is
No.
what it feels like to be.
Screw that. We're gonna hop on into the next ranked PvP match, and we're gonna destroy. We're actually going to destroy faces. I want to show off the power of this deck. I actually want to show off the power of this deck. Silver rank number 4. I really have not been able to play this game a lot at all lately. It's actually driven me a little insane. At least not the PvP ranked matches. I've been most of the time when I play this game lately, it's farming Mokuba. And I was actually going to farm Mokuba on this if it would have been a level 40, but it's not. It's level 30, and that's just no fun. It's actually no fun, because I pretty much have a guaranteed 7,000 point way to beat Mokuba, and you really don't have to do anything. But it only works on level 40. It does not work on level 30. I mean, it could, but if you run it verbatim the way I have the deck, it won't. I mean, it still could, but very highly unlikely.
My turn.
Mr. Shadow Kaiba is going to start with a monster face down, 2 cards face down. He's going to end his turn.
It's my turn. Draw.
Okay, so we top deck a Yugioh Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and summon Mirage Dragon. Forget that back row. You're not using it. Get out of my face, son. Then I'm actually going to... I'm going to throw these 2 cards face down. I didn't see if he was using Mind Scan or not, so I don't know, but I don't really care either. Pump Princess. Pump Princess. That sucks. That sucks. Pump Princess is one of the cards that I've wanted the most out of this entire game. Have yet to get a single one of them. Have yet to get a single one of them. And I've wanted that card more than just about any other card in the entire game. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut that off so that doesn't keep triggering. I don't, however, think that he's going to be able to summon a monster that's going to be able to get over mine. He's not. He's actually ending his turn. So his back row is full. Nothing he can do about it. Oh, okay, she's Pump Princess. I was like, oh my gosh, what is he using? What is he using? I'm going to go ahead and set Yugioh Dragon. And then we're going to go in for that direct attack, boys. We got to. We got to. I mean, why would you not? Yugioh Dragon right now is going to have 0 attack points, which is actually insane.
Time to make my move. My turn. Draw. My monster's effect.
Pump Princess is too OP. Pump Princess is actually too OP. I mean, your opponent's monsters, all of his monsters lose 100 attack points on your turn and on their turn, and it just stacks. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, turn that on. Okay, so he is gonna go. Okay, he is gonna go battle. He's probably gonna attack with his zombie monster, his master. That would be my guess. Oh, he's gonna attack Yugioh Dragon. Oh, beautiful. No, destroy it. Destroy it, son. Will you stop asking me? Stop asking me! Gosh! Shut that off for a second. That's so annoying. Again, Yugioh Dragon is so good for tight situations like that. It's actually insane. I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh, he's ending his turn. Alright, I am, however, going to go ahead and activate Dragon's Rage. And I think all that I can do right now is just take out his Fiend Mega Cyber. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. I got to make sure that he keeps these low attack monsters out on the field. I really need to draw on my Twister. This is one of those times where I really wish they had more cards that destroy spell cards. More than just Twister and D-Spell. And I know there's a lot more cards out there, but they take too many resources. Twister, D-Spell. I wouldn't mind a Harpy's Feather Duster. Giant Trunade. Something. Alright, and he's going into his battle phase. He's not summoning a monster. So now his is going to go bye-bye. His monster's going to go bye-bye. He's not going to have any monsters on the field. Can't use any of his back row. We got this game on lock, boys. We got this game locked down for sure. Oh, and he just gave up. He just gave up. Is my tongue blue? My tongue's blue. I ate a Jolly Rancher earlier. Had no idea it turned my tongue blue. Ooh, I don't want to clap because the audio quality, you know, and stuff. But let's go ahead and hop into one more match. Let's hop on into one more match. We can't leave it 1-1. That's just crazy talk, man. It's just actual crazy talk. As always, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on these social media links down below, because every single time that I get on Yugioh Duel Links, I'm just tweet it out. Yo, what's going on, guys? I get on Yugioh Duel Links. Let's duel. You're not going to want to miss it. I mean, you're really not. Right now, I'm not going to do it for this video because this is, I specifically want to rank up. But I am going to be tweeting out yet again. I'm getting on Yugioh Duel Links. Who wants to duel me? And if you want to duel, if you want to be featured, share on the channel, that is your chance. So make sure you follow me on these social media links down below. Now, most of the time, I'm only going to put it on Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter, that's okay. Follow me on Facebook. I'll still put it on there from time to time. But the best possible way to get hold of me, or to find out when I'm on Duel Links, or when I'm doing something spectacular, it's going to be on Twitter. She run a Harpy's Hunting Ground? Yes. Harpy's Hunting Ground and Relinquished. Great. That's actually wonderful. Okay, that's an 1800 attack monster? What? He's only got 1400 attack. Plus the 200, so where? Oh, Mountain. That's crazy how that stacks like that. That's actually insane. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and summon Flame Veil, which is probably going to screw me over, just for the simple fact of the face down card. But I got to take that chance. I have to take that chance. Because Mirage Dragon's not going to be able to get over it. And I really don't want her to have two monsters on the field, if I can help it. And it's going to be Sphere Karibo. Okay. Great. Wonderful. That sucks. That sucks. Blue Eyes White Dragon would be really clutch right now. Blue Eyes White Dragon would be actually pretty freaking clutch right now. I need to get some Magic Drains. Magic Drain would probably be... Now, I still would want to use... Change the battle position. What are you changing the battle position for? You don't have to have an attack position to absorb him and get his attack, yo. I know that's... I think that's how it is in, like, IRL. But on the game, it doesn't have to be like that. So you kind of just wasted an econ. Which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about. But you kind of just wasted an econ. Now, what's going to suck about this, and I knew that this was going to happen. Oh, but he's only 1700 attack because he doesn't get a buff from Mountain and Harpy's Hunting Ground. Ooh, so that's not going to suck. I mean, it's... Oh, no, my phone's going to die. It's still going to kind of suck. What's my 15%? Okay. It's still going to kind of suck because Sonic Bird... Oh my gosh, I only have 500 life points left. Okay. So what I can do is this. Mirage Dragon.
I summon a monster in attack position.
In a Ryoku.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Mirage Dragon in a Ryoku. Cut his attack in half. Give it to Mirage Dragon. And then go in for the attack.
Will now battle.
It's about all I can do at this point in time. There's really not a lot else I can do. I really need to get a Vanguard. I really actually need to get a Vanguard. If I get Vanguard, discard my Totem Dragon. So he gains his 300 attack points. It's going to take him up to 2,200, I think. Maybe 2,100. If it's 300 attack points. Reveal the face down card, Windstorm, Course, and another face down card. Crap, crap, crabbity crap. Crabby, crabby, shoot crap. What do I have face down? Damage gate, okay. Okay, so damage gate wasn't going to do me any good there anyway. We do have this little security orb though. That's going to help out a little bit. I don't know if I should play Kidmodo Dragon into Totem Dragon. I think I'm going to have to. Just in case he summons another monster. I think I'm going to have to do that. Because once Kidmodo Dragon's going to be destroyed, if he has another monster out on the field, I can summon my Totem Dragon from my hand. If Totem Dragon is then destroyed, he's going to get special summoned back from the graveyard if I draw something good like a Blue Eyes. Wild Tornado. Oh! Why would you do that? Oh, he did it on my turn. Did it on my turn. Oh man, that sucks. Kind of. It's only 100 attack points. Actually, you have 0 attack points because he's a face down position monster. So you kind of screwed yourself there. I mean, you just gave up a 1700 attack monster to have nothing. Alright. Mirror Wall does not help me at all. Okay. I don't know if this is going to destroy Relinquished or not, because the monster's face down. He still has the monster absorbed. He's just face down. I don't think it's going to destroy him. You know what? I'm going to end. I'm going to end. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see what she's got. She might have nothing. She summoned Birdface. Of course. Of course. I mean, why would you not summon Birdface? Oh, I gotta turn that on. Oh, I always miss that. I always miss that and almost don't do it. And then I almost screw myself every single time. Can we draw a Blue Eyes, though? Yes, we can. Thank you. Finally, 3 Blue Eyes is in this deck. And they were all in the bottom, what? 5 cards of the deck? 12. Oh. Guess I haven't used that many cards yet. But go ahead and throw Mirror Wall face down. I'm not going to attack that Relinquish yet, but I am going to attack Birdface. Now, she's going to get a Harpy Lady from her hand, or from her deck. So she'll be able to activate Harpy's Hunting Ground. I just screwed myself because she's going to destroy her face down monster. And then absorb my Blue Eyes. Yeah. No. I just screwed myself. I just screwed myself doing that. I legit just screwed myself doing that. Will you stop asking me every 5 seconds? If I didn't want to activate Mirror Wall, then why would I want to activate it now? Is she going to be that smart, though? She's not going to be that smart? Oh my gosh. Can I top deck a Mirage Dragon? No But Dragon's Rage is gonna win me the duel next turn.
I set a card face down.
Oh.
I end my turn.
Just end your turn.
Feeling
She only has
nervous?
3 cards left in her deck? Oh no, that says 9. Oops. End your turn. As long as that face down card is not a trap card to stop my attack,
I set a
we
monster
win.
face down.
we'll actually win.
I end
She
my
should have summoned her Harpy Lady, destroyed the face down card that Relinquish has absorbed. And then absorb my Blue Eyes and just taken me out right then and there. But because she didn't,
Face down card.
depending on what that face down card is,
Activates.
I might have just won the duel.
Now
What is that? Wild Tornado.
My face down card. My trap activates.
Okay, so I didn't just win the duel. I did not just win the duel. I'm gonna end. I gotta end. I mean, there's not a lot more I can do.
Feeling nervous? It's my
I can attack the Harpy Ladies, but that's just pointless, because I know what they are. I know that they're going to be low defense position monsters.
From my hand, I activate a ritual spell.
Another Relinquished? Oh, man. Crap on a stick.
Come on out.
Gonna take Relinquish, gonna destroy my Kid Moto, and then I've got no way to summon Blue Eyes.
My monster's effect
That simple.
activates.
It's not gonna be a big, huge pain in the butt.
Ready to
That sucks. What do I have face down? Mirror Wall.
power.
Damage
My
gate,
monster
yeah.
attacks.
Stop asking me.
I end
Ah,
my
that kind of
turn.
sucks.
I'll make you pay. I draw.
Yes,
My monster's effect
I
activates.
have to.
I'll
I have to. I've only got 500 attack
special
points,
summon a
but I
monster.
legitimately have to. The Harpy Lady number 2 she's got face down is not going to be able to get over it. Not with my Mirror Wall. And Relinquished I have
Here I go. My
Security Orb for.
draw.
Oh man, this is going to be difficult. This is actually really difficult.
Swoop in, Harpy Lady.
Oh, Harpy Lady number 2 is going to get that extra attack buff.
It's too late to give up.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't think that that's going to be enough to beat me.
This.
Scratch slash.
Here's my face down card. My continuous trap.
No,
activates.
okay. Okay.
I will not lose. Not so fast. I reveal my face down card. My trap.
Damage gate that baby. Get him back on the field.
I special summon a monster.
Go. I attack with my monster.
Security Orb this sucker. Save that baby just in case. If I can draw a Blue Eyes White Dragon. If I can draw a Blue Eyes White Dragon right now. Once he destroys my Kid Moto Dragon with Harpy Lady or whatever, I'll be able to special summon Blue Eyes.
It's my turn.
And it's my Blue Eyes is going to have more attack points than his Relinquished. Because of Mountain. Can we get it?
I draw.
No! No! Oh, man.
My combos make
From my
even the
hand.
toughest duelists
I
surrender.
activate a continuous spell.
Oh, man. If that would have been a Blue Eyes,
I end my turn.
we would have been in a lot better of a position. We probably could have won that duel and just stalled him out until she decked out. Man, that sucks.
Let's battle.
That really blows. Go ahead.
Go.
Take me out. Take me out with your 3,000 attack relinquish. Come at me. Come at me. I'm ready.
It's
I'm
too
ready.
late to give up. My monster attacks your life points directly.
That sucks. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you like what you see here, consider that like button, show your support. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw here, consider that subscribe button, join the Average Gaming Army. We do awesome shit like this on the daily. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want you all to have a very, very beautiful day. And remember to keep it Gucci. Peace.